Okay, everybody, Hafide, and welcome back. Now, I want to tell you all this. If you're a student in a school, it doesn't matter if your parents pay tuition or if you go to public school and you don't pay to go there at all. It's your school. You got to take ownership of it because it is yours. Sergeant Paul Tapao is here with GPD, and we're going to talk about precisely this. Sergeant, welcome back.
Hey, Hafide, thanks for having me again.
All right, you and I went to public school. We also went to private school, but predominantly we went to public school. Was there ever so much of a sense as what you're trying to do right now with students and telling kids that, hey, take ownership of your school. If you see something, report it because this is your property, this is your identity, and this is who you are. You deserve the right to defend it.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, with the efforts and what we're doing at the Guam Police Department and our community-oriented policing strategy is one of the things that we're targeting is the youth, and primarily the kids that are attending the schools, predominantly our public school system. And when I go into the schools, I exactly tell them what you just mentioned. This is your school. You have the obligation and you have the responsibility to take ownership of it. And not only by taking ownership, this is your second home. You have to treat it like your second home.
You're a visitor in their turf.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I mean, they welcome us and everything, but after the gates are closed, you still have the responsibility of assuring that your school stays safe. And it's unfortunate that over the typhoon week that we had, you know, when the schools were closed, you know, preparation for the recovery, a local high school up in the northern area was a victim of a burglary. And it really is, you know, we're reaching out to the kids and we're asking them, take back your school and take ownership. You are the ones that can prevent this from happening by talking to your peers, by you know, providing information, by coming forth and saying, hey, enough is enough. We're going to take back our school.
Okay, now you know what kids are going to do. They're going to say, Sergeant Tapao, I really want to make a difference, but I think I know who's behind this. They're from a bad part of a bad neighborhood. They can come after me. You know, their cousins. You know, they might start something and everything like that. I just don't want to get me and my friends in trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. And
what can they do?
We've talked about this and we stress this with the Crime Stoppers program, you know, and we practice full anonymity. We understand the pressures of being a student in the school, what more middle and high school. And that's the beautiful thing about the Guam Crime Stoppers is that we give them an avenue in which you can report crime and still remain anonymous. And the beautiful thing about that is that you can use any handheld device. You can even Google our app, the P3 tip program, or you can visit our website at guam.crimestoppersweb.com. If you really feel that you don't want to feel the pressures from your peers, but you want to make a difference, all it takes is that one individual, that one student who has a sense of pride in their school to bring change and to make a difference within their school. So hit us up at Crime Stoppers. Visit us at guam.crimestoppersweb.com.
Okay, and apropos, we're going to talk about a crime that happened up at Sanchez. That's my school.
That is your school.
Yeah,
so
I graduated 26 years ago, and this still hurts me.
Yeah, you have every reason to be upset, but you should also have every reason to be concerned that, you know, this is actually, from what we're looking at, could be actually done by students who attend the school.
Okay, so everybody at the home of the Sharks, this one's for you. Let's find out how we can solve this crime.
On Tuesday, September 11th, officers from the Dedado Precinct Command responded to a burglary call at Simon Sanchez High School in Jigo. Now, the preliminary report suggests that officers while on patrol responded to an activated alarm call at Simon Sanchez High School. As officers arrived, they discovered an unsecured door by the school's gym that led into the main building of the school. An assessment was made where they noted numerous classrooms had been broken into and discovered graffiti markings on the wall depicting the words of PBSK and DUKLT. And the Guam Crime Stoppers and the students from Simon Sanchez High School are reaching out to the community for assistance relative to this case. If anyone has any information about this crime or any other crime, you can call our 24-hour hotline at 477-HELP, that's 4357, or submit a tip online at guam.crimestoppersweb.com. All calls will remain completely confidential, and a cash reward of up to $1,000 could be paid if the information provided leads to an arrest and a grand jury indictment. Your call does make a difference.
Okay, Sarge, good job as always. Is there anything else other people should know about taking responsibility from your school? You don't have to be in student council. You don't have to be an officer in student government. Everybody that goes to that school has an equal voice. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Practice good stewardship, you know, be a good student, be a good fellow classmate, and just, you know, when you see something wrong, don't be a part of the problem. Find a solution to that. You know, be a solution-finding individual that makes the right choices. And, you know, it really is, you're a high school student, you should be college preparatory or vocational trained. Your training should come in. This is your time where you need to employ critical thinking and making good decision-making skills, because it is you are that pathway where you're going to become an adult. And, one of the few traits in what we're looking for in productive citizens is making good decision-making skills and exercising better judgment. So please, again, we're asking the students of Simon Sanchez, if you know who committed this break-in, give us a call. There's a cash reward waiting for you in the end.
All right, Sarge, good to go. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having us again.
All right, everybody, at the home of the Sharks, the big man has got your back. So stay tuned. We are back after this.